Well, tomorrow is the second annual Top Off the Truck event for Catholic Charities of West Michigan. Joining us live with all the details now, Carol Maurer with Catholic Charities and Chelsea Dubé with 616. Thank you both for being here this morning to tell us about this really awesome event, because it supports a boutique that people can go and shop for free.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us this morning. Yeah, we're happy to be here and just talk all things St. Gianna's and Top Off the Truck.
Yeah, well, tell us about the boutique. I know we spoke earlier this morning, and now we've got more time to really delve into the details. I love this boutique because you hear about places before that may offer things for free, but it's not a shopping experience, and you all still offer that.
Sure, yeah. So we, for almost 2 years, so we're going into our third year at St. Gianna's. We're located in the Creston neighborhood on the northeast side of Grand Rapids. Parents can come and shop once every 30 days free of charge for the essential items they need, anywhere from newborn clothes to strollers, pack and plays, sippy cups, and then maternity wear too. And the idea behind everything is to make sure that parents are having a really dignified shopping experience. So a lot of the parents that come in, they say they feel like there's a weight lifted off their shoulders. They feel light. And, you know, they say, this is what our parents say, they feel normal. That I get to feel normal, especially the moms and the women that are coming in, that they can feel like they're shopping and getting the essential items they need for their kiddos.
I love that. I mean, because we should all feel normal, regardless of the circumstances or situations that we may be in. So I love that you all give them that opportunity. So the drive that's happening tomorrow, we're asking for those diaper donations. That's to help supply that boutique. Is it just diapers that you all are asking for tomorrow?
Yeah, so just diapers tomorrow. So to put it in perspective, we're open on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Last Thursday, we had a record-breaking day. We saw 92 families and 152 kiddos in 3 hours.
Whoa.
So each of those kiddos, we are able to supply anywhere from 70 to 90 individual diapers. So I'm not a math gal, I'll let you guys do the math, but that is a lot of diapers in just one day. So we really want to make sure, so obviously the shopping experience, but the diapers, parents need those to keep their kiddos healthy.
Yeah, we know what a burden that is, and you have to have them. You can't go without them. Chelsea, I know you're with 616, a big supporter of these efforts. Tell me about your role.
Yeah, so I learned about St. Gianna's a couple years ago when I was invited to volunteer with a group of friends. And that's when I actually had met Carol for the first time. And so it was right then that I knew that I had to get involved. I'm a mom to 4 kids, so I totally understand the burden that can come with supplying things for a baby, like diapers especially. But I, the last couple of years, have put together a couple of fundraisers partnering with St. Gianna's to help them get the essentials that they need for these families.
Yeah, so I love that you spoke to your personal, Chelsea. 4 kids, that's amazing that you have a beautiful family. But you can speak to the hardships of all the things that you're having to juggle as a mom. I can't imagine having to worry about, do I have enough diapers?
Yeah, and for an organization that runs heavily on donations of clothes and pacifiers and maternity gear, and diapers especially, I mean, the need is there. And so it's really amazing that the community comes together to help supply for these families.
Absolutely. So walk us through what tomorrow will look like.
Yeah, so Top Off the Truck, we actually blocked off a portion of the road right outside of St. Gianna's. So we're going to have face painting, we're going to have a caricature artist, Grub It Up barbecue, Kona ice, permanent jewelry. So the idea is that, yes, you can come and drop the diapers. So we have our big truck that's waiting to be filled up. So we have a bunch of businesses that have been collecting for us, but then also we're encouraging families and individuals to come by. No donation is too small. As you know, also as a mom too, I think it's so important of showing my kids at a young age how to give back. So what a great and easy way. You know, grab a small pack of diapers, bring your kids, have them put them in the truck, and then you can also walk through St. Gianna's and see where we're serving so many families. So we're just encouraging the community to come out and celebrate. You know, we've done a lot of great work, but we couldn't do it without the support. So it's a little like, you know, a tit for tat. Like we want to be able to give something to the community, but also give everyone a chance to give back.
Well, that's such a great point that even just by showing up for this drive, you can get a look of the services that you all are offering firsthand and see how, you know, the community is contributing to making that happen. I want to talk more about Catholic Charities and the many things that you all do besides this one fantastic thing.
Sure, yeah, so we have a number of different services, anywhere spanning from behavioral health services, so counseling and support, to in-home family services, where we're going and just helping parents and families through the everyday struggles of life. So whether it's just making safe choices with their kiddos, budgeting, or creating schedules, things like that. We also work in the child welfare. So we care for around 300 children in foster care every day. And we're constantly looking for foster homes to open up their homes and their hearts so each child can have a safe place to call home until they're able to reunify with their foster or their biological parents. And then providing some essential needs. So food at God's Kitchen, we're serving a meal 6 days a week, no questions asked, no qualifiers. And then support services like free pregnancy counseling. So helping moms and their partner through the pregnancy, and then providing that support and mental health support. So really a holistic level. So anywhere from pregnancy up to, we have senior services as well, where we have foster grandparents going into schools and helping with extra support.
That's awesome.
So really a wide span, and we really couldn't do it without our community.
I love that. I mean, just such essential services that so many people can relate to needing, whether it's one area or the other. We all may need some help in some way. Before we go, I do want to just touch on making sure people understand who these services are available to, starting with St. Gianna's, but just what you offer at Catholic Charities in general.
Yeah, so at St. Gianna's, the only qualifier is that you have to be the parent or guardian of a child 0 to 5 years old. So there's no geographic parameters or financial restraints or anything like that. So we do ask the first time when a parent comes in that we actually sit down with them in a private space and talk about any other needs that they might be having.
Nice.
So that's a key thing to mention too, is that we're not just providing these things that people really need, but then also
finding out what they need,
what they need. So is it food resources? Is it do you need help with financial assistance or substance abuse, domestic violence? So we really want to make sure that we our families are feeling like we're a safe place to come with, my car broke down, I can't get my kids to childcare. So then that way, we would be doing a disservice to these really resilient and strong parents if we weren't looking at that whole person. So
that's so important. I love to hear you say that, because I know people oftentimes will go into these places and just feel so intimidated. How do I express that I need help in this way? So you assuring people that, hey, we're going to sit down and have a private conversation about what it is you need. I know that in itself is such a relief to so many other people. Anything that I'm leaving out before we go that you want to be sure people understand about what it is you do?
No, I think really the crux of it is that we are creating hope and providing help, and we do that rooted in our faith as well. So, any way that we always say, the first thing that we're going to ask people to help support us is pray for our team members that are providing these services, and then also our clients and families that we're serving. But then also just tell other people about the work we're doing. We can't do it without people knowing about it and supporting it, whether it's volunteering, giving donations, or just spreading the word about the work we're doing.
We are so thankful there are people like you, your organization, caring about these just such important matters of life that we all are living through. Such a great conversation, ladies, and best of luck with topping off the truck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.